Welcome back, gentlemen. In today's video, we're diving into the ultimate guide on how to talk to girls like a true gentleman. Because, let's face it, nobody wants to be the guy who thinks, "Do you come here often?" is a smooth opener. We're covering everything from making a killer first impression to keeping the conversation flowing effortlessly. And yes, we'll throw in a few jokes because who said being a gentleman means being boring? Whether you're at a party, on a date, or just chatting in the coffee line, we've got the tips to help you charm without coming off like a try-hard. So grab your notepad and get ready to upgrade your game. By the end of this, you'll have women thinking, "Wow, he's different." And in a good way, let's jump in and start talking like a gentleman. Number 1, start with confidence, not corniness. Starting with confidence and steering clear of corniness is crucial when talking to women like a gentleman. Confidence is your secret weapon. It shows you're self-assured and comfortable in your own skin. Women are drawn to this like moths to a flame. But let's get one thing straight. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It's about being relaxed and genuine, not strutting around like you own the place. Now about corniness. Leave the cheesy pickup lines at home. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Might get a laugh, but probably not the kind you're hoping for. Corny lines make you seem insincere or worse, like you're trying too hard. A gentleman knows that authenticity is key. A simple, genuine compliment beats a cringeworthy one-liner every time. The goal is to be memorable for the right reasons. Start with a confident demeanor, keep things natural, and you'll instantly stand out from the sea of guys fumbling over cliché lines. Remember, confidence is attractive, but corniness, not so much. So ditch the cheese, be yourself, and let your natural charm do the talking. Trust me, it's a much smoother ride. Number 2, open with a genuine compliment. Opening with a genuine compliment is the golden key to starting a conversation with women like a true gentleman. It's like the appetizer to a great meal. It sets the tone and whets the appetite for more. A genuine compliment shows that you've noticed something specific and meaningful about her, not just the generic "you're hot" line that's been beaten to death. It's personal, thoughtful, and shows that you're paying attention. Now, let's be clear, there's a fine line between genuine and creepy. Compliment her style, her laugh, or how she lights up the room. Avoid anything too personal right off the bat. Nobody wants to hear "nice feet" unless you're at a podiatrist convention. A well-placed, sincere compliment makes her feel seen and appreciated, and it opens the door to a warm, engaging conversation. It breaks the ice without making you seem like you're trying too hard. Plus, it's a great way to show that you have a positive outlook and are comfortable giving credit where it's due. So skip the overused flattery and go for something real. It's a small gesture with a big impact, and it'll have her thinking, "Wow, he's different," in the best way possible. Number 3, avoid oversharing. Avoiding oversharing when talking to women is crucial for maintaining the mystery and allure of a gentleman. Think of a conversation like a fine wine tasting. You don't gulp down the entire bottle. You savor it bit by bit. Sharing too much too soon is like serving a 5-course meal in one bite. It's overwhelming and not very appetizing. A gentleman knows how to pace the conversation, keeping it light and engaging without dumping his life story in the first 5 minutes. Oversharing can be a major buzzkill. No one wants to hear about your childhood trauma, your ex's quirks, or your detailed medical history right out of the gate. It's like opening a mystery novel and reading the last page first. Where's the fun in that? By holding back on the deep dive, you keep her intrigued and wanting to know more. Remember, being a gentleman is about balance. Share enough to show you're open and honest, but keep some cards close to your chest. This creates an air of mystery and leaves her curious. So save the heavy stuff for later and keep the first conversations breezy and enjoyable. After all, you're not auditioning for a reality show. Keep it classy and intriguing. Number 4, be honest, not a yes man. Being honest and not a yes man is essential when talking to women like a gentleman. Authenticity is the name of the game. Women can spot a phony from a mile away, and nothing screams insincerity like agreeing with everything she says. It's like playing conversational fetch. You're just tossing back whatever she throws out. A gentleman stands his ground, has his own opinions, and isn't afraid to share them, even if they differ from hers. Being a yes man might seem like the easy route to avoid conflict, but it actually comes off as spineless and boring. You're not there to be her echo. You're there to engage her with real conversation. Disagreeing respectfully shows that you're confident, thoughtful, and capable of independent thinking. It's about creating a dynamic exchange where both of you can learn and grow. Honesty is refreshing and builds trust. It shows you're genuine and have nothing to hide. Plus, it's much more interesting to hear a well-thought-out opinion than a parroted agreement. So, ditch the anything you say routine and bring your true self to the table. She'll appreciate your honesty and depth, making you stand out as a true gentleman with substance. Number 5, be yourself, not a persona. Being yourself and not a persona is crucial when talking to women like a true gentleman. Think about it. Putting on a facade is exhausting, and sooner or later the mask will slip. Authenticity is key because women can spot a fake from a mile away. You're not auditioning for a role in a movie. You're showing up as the real, unfiltered you. If you try to be someone you're not, you might as well be setting yourself up for a reality show disaster, full of drama and confusion. Women appreciate a man who's comfortable in his own skin. It shows confidence, security, and a refreshing lack of pretense. When you're genuinely yourself, you're more relaxed and natural, making the conversation flow effortlessly. Plus, if she likes you for who you are, you won't have to keep up a tiring act. Being a gentleman means embracing your quirks, interests, and even flaws. That's what makes you unique and interesting. It's much more attractive than trying to fit into some imagined perfect mold. So, drop the act and let your true self shine. After all, if you can't be yourself, who can you be? Remember, authenticity isn't just appealing, it's downright irresistible.